In recent months, the National Guard has been sent to major cities, including Los Angeles, Memphis, Chicago, and Washington, D.C., with attempts also made to send more troops to Portland. These moves have sparked political debate and concern about federal discussions surrounding the Insurrection Act. ABC 12's Morgan Kirsch has more. Morgan?
Angie, I spoke with Kimberly Saks, an associate professor of political science at the University of Michigan-Flint, about what the Insurrection Act is and how it can be used. Saks defines the act as
when a president can send either troops or National Guard, depending on the situation, into a particular area to secure the peace. And it usually hinges on whether there is an uprising of some sort where the law cannot be maintained.
To invoke the Insurrection Act, the president would need to announce that there is an emergency warranting the deployment of national troops.
It's not a suspension of other laws, but rather it's there to help other laws continue to occur. And that the president has to make a showing that there is a genuine threat to the ability of the laws to be carried out and executed.
The act is also a way to get around what is known as the Posse Comitatus Act,
which says that the government cannot get together military and bring them into whether it's cities or other areas without some sort of extraordinary circumstances underway.
Saks says it is important that the Insurrection Act not be mistaken for martial law.
It's to support ongoing affairs, not to kind of overtake them. And it would mean that there's just a very heavy presence of military, whether that's National Guard or traditional military troops that we have not really seen in major cities before.
Saks says terms like the Insurrection Act are raising questions among young people who have never seen the act enforced in their lifetime. They're asking,
why now and why not other times? For example, the Insurrection Act was not invoked for January 6th, for example. So why not there, but why in these instances like in Chicago and Portland?
Just today, a federal judge upheld a court order to temporarily block President Trump's deployment of hundreds of National Guard troops to the Chicago area. Portland also extended a temporary restraining order yesterday, which works to block the administration from deploying troops to the city. In studio, Morgan Kirsch, ABC 12 News.